Where's the fucking press conference? Oh, here it is.
The Utah Department of Public Safety will be co-leading this criminal investigation to find this killer, along with the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah, Utah's an open carry state, chatters.
We're working in unison with the County Sheriff's Office, the local police department, and the University Police Department, all of which have been very cooperative and fully engaged in this process. Shortly after the shooting, we did have a suspect in custody, George Zinn, but he was released from custody after we identified that he did not match the shooting suspect and was not an accurate person of interest. However, he has been booked into the county jail by Utah Valley University Police Department for obstruction of justice. We do still have an active investigation for the person of interest. This incident occurred with a large crowd around. There was one shot fired.
What is it, George Zinn?
Victim. While the suspect is at large, we believe this was a targeted attack towards one individual. This is a tragic moment in our state and in our country. As we heal, we encourage everyone who is struggling with news of the incident to call 988, our state mental health crisis.
Oh, they have audio scanner, police scanner. They said it wasn't him.
Partners with the FBI will also be discussing other ways we can communicate through the public for tips and other information. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the FBI, we extend our sincerest condolences to the family and friends of Charlie Kirk. Our thoughts are also with the people.
He's no longer at large. FBI says they got him.
We know that what you experienced was very difficult.
What the fuck's going on? FBI says they got him. These guys are saying, local law enforcement saying they don't got him.
As soon as we heard about the shooting, special agents and personnel from the Salt Lake field office responded immediately. We have full resources devoted to this investigation, including tactical, operational, investigative, and intelligence. To be clear, the FBI will fully support and co-lead this investigation alongside with our partners. We are working on setting up a digital media tip line, and as soon as it's established, we'll get that information out to everyone. I know there's a lot of questions. This is very much an active case, and this investigation is in its early stages.
It did happen just now, so they might not have been briefed.
Any information, please report it to the FBI or local law enforcement. Thank you.
I don't know, or maybe they don't believe Kash Patel either because he's just an unbelievable guy.
We've been communicating.
He's an unbelievable guy.
Back right now, I say that on behalf of Utah Valley University, we are shocked and saddened by the tragic passing of Charlie Kirk. We express our sincere condolences to the Kirk family. We grieve with our students, faculty, and staff who bore witness to this unspeakable tragedy. He was invited by the student group.
What the fuck is happening? Man,
USA to
it's
speak
so
on our
incompetent.
campus. We firmly believe that UVU is a place to share ideas and to debate openly and respectfully. Any attempt to infringe on those rights has no place here. We do not condone any form of violence at UVU.
What the fuck? What was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this dark and tragic occasion. I want to thank our law enforcement officers who are leading this investigation, starting with Chief Long and his response here with the UVU Police Department. We're grateful for your leadership and your team. And again, to the speakers that you've just heard from who are co-leading this investigation. I also want to recognize Sheriff Mike Smith, who has been an invaluable.
What is going on, brother?
I've been in touch with President Trump, with FBI Director Kash Patel. We are completely aligned with our state and federal partners.
No, you're not.
You're
not. Kash Patel said you got the guy. What is happening?
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation.
What the fuck is going on, dude? What is happening?
This is a political assassination. We are celebrating 250 years of the founding of this great nation. That founding document, the Declaration of Independence, that this great experiment on which we embarked together 250 years ago, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. The first one of those is life. And today, a life was taken. Charlie Kirk was first and foremost a husband and a dad to 2 young children. He was also very much politically involved, and that's why he was here on campus. Charlie believed in the power of free speech and debate to shape ideas and to persuade people.
What the fuck?
Historically, our university campuses in this nation and here in the state of Utah have been the place where truth and ideas are formulated and debated. And that's what he does. He comes on college campuses and he debates. That is foundational to the formation of our country, to our most basic constitutional rights. And when someone takes the life of a person because of their ideas or their ideals, then that very constitutional foundation is threatened. Now, we have a person of interest in custody. The investigation is ongoing. But I want to make it crystal clear right now to whoever did this, we will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law. And I just want to remind people
Seemingly
that
not, by the way. Like, they're saying this, but I don't know if this is true, because Kash Patel says they caught him. They're saying they haven't. I don't even know if Kash Patel deleted his tweet.
Our nation is broken.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No fucking shot. Where is the tweet?
Recently in Minnesota, we had an attempted assassination.
Head of the fucking
of the governor of
FBI, dude.
Pennsylvania. And we had an attempted assassination on a presidential
No, he
candidate
hasn't
and
deleted
former
it.
president of the United States.
He hasn't. It's
and
still
now
here.
current
It's still
president
there.
of the
It's still
United
there.
States.
It's still there. It's still there. But I still don't know. I don't know. I don't know why these guys are saying that he
unite us as a
hasn't.
country. Nothing I can say right now can fix what is broken.
Why? Why?
Nothing I can say can bring back Charlie Kirk. Our hearts are broken. We mourn with his wife, his children, his family, his friends. We mourn as a nation. If anyone in the sound of my voice celebrated even a little bit at the news of this shooting,
Wait, they said this.
I would
They have a
beg
person
you
in custody. Wait, why are they saying the
look in the
manhunt
mirror.
still continues?
and to see if you can find
So they have a
better
person of
influence.
interest.
I don't care what his politics are. I care that he was an American.
Dude, they said they have a person of interest, and he's still talking
We
about, if you
desperately
did this,
need
we will find you,
our
and we will do whatever the
Desperately
fuck
need leaders in our
we have
country,
to.
But more than the leaders, we just need
Am I crazy?
every single person in this country.
They're both saying the exact same thing. They're both saying the
think about
suspect is
where
in
we
custody,
are
but they're not perfectly sure
where
if
we
he's the
want to
guy.
be.
I don't understand the confusion.
To ask ourselves, is this it? Is this what 250 years has wrought on us? I pray that that's not the case. I pray that those who hated what Charlie Kirk stood for will put down their social media and their pens.
Okay. Mason, we did have a suspect in custody, but he was released after we identified that he was not an accurate person of interest. However, he has been booked in the county jail for obstruction of justice. This was who he was talking about, the first guy that they actually arrested. Okay? There's also a miscommunication in terms of like whether or not they have another
We have a
actual
person of
suspect.
interest in custody
Oh,
that is being
okay.
interviewed right now. We do.
That is not George Zinn.
That is not George Zinn. That is correct.
Okay. I wasn't alone in being confused, chatters.
Another shooter or anybody else related to this?
Yes, we are actively looking for anyone and everyone who has any possible information relating to this shooting.
Can you tell us details about the suspect being taken into custody? Where, how long ago?
We cannot at this point, but we will get you that information when we can.
Is there believed to be a second individual involved in the shooting?
At this point, there is no information that would lead us to believe that there is a second person involved.
Can you guys talk about the possible shooter?
Do you want to talk about what we know there?
Yeah. The only information we have on the suspect, the possible shooter, is taken from closed circuit TV here on campus. We do have that. We're analyzing it, but it is security camera footage, so you can kind of guess what the quality of that is. But we do know dressed in all dark clothing, but we don't have a much better description other than that.
Where do you think the shot came from?
The shot came from here on campus, from a location at a third, potentially from a roof, yes. A longer distance shot from a roof.
So to clarify, with the security camera footage you have and the person of interest that's in custody, does that match up?
That's what we're trying to decipher right now.
So did FBI or DHS have anything on the threat board this morning?
I can't speak.
I'll just say that the investigation's ongoing, and as soon as we have further information, we will be sure to release it.
Any indications of foreign intelligence involvement?
As of now, I can't comment on any of that.
Thank you. Can you talk a little bit about the security of the event itself? Who was there security-wise, and what happens on these kind of events?
Chief Long.
So my name is Jeff Long. I'm the police chief here at UVU, and I'll tell you right now, we're devastated. We're a small police department. We have a very large campus. We have over 40,000 students, and we love our students. We love our visitors, and we're devastated by what happened today. This is the police chief's nightmare. I'm very saddened for the Kirk family. I know his wife and parents found out about this. Obviously he's away from home. He's here in Utah. They find out by a police officer.
Wait, I thought they were there at the
That's tragic.
event.
Nobody wants that. But I can tell you about our venue today. This was an open venue. This was outside. We did have 6 officers working that event. We had probably over 3,000 people that were in attendance. It sat down in kind of a bowl area here on the central campus. We have a waterfall area, and so he was kind of in a lower area, surrounded by buildings. We had some plainclothes police officers that were in the crowd as well. We train for these things, and you think you have things covered, and these things. Unfortunately,
you're watching this live press conference from Orange, Utah. Normally, we were on the air with World News Tonight. We will join the broadcast in just a moment. I want to bring you up to speed on what we just learned. There is a person of interest now in custody. They are interviewing this person. It is not the same person that was taken into custody for a short period of time earlier in the day. That person has been cleared. Again, there is a person of interest in custody. They have no intelligence at this point to believe that there was anyone else involved as of yet. They believe that shot was fired from a building on campus, a separate location, a distance away from where Charlie Kirk was. Again, Charlie Kirk shot and killed on that Utah campus this afternoon. Our team is standing by. We'll have much more throughout the evening. And for those of you in the East, World News Tonight starts just moments from now.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, was it your team or Kirk's team or a combination of both that kind of set the security protocol for the event?
So we work together. He has his team, and they do this all over the country. We all know that. This is not uncommon for them. They're very comfortable on campuses, and I was coordinating with his lead security guy, and so we were working together.
Was this a sharpshooter type shot?
Ladies and gentlemen, those are all the questions that will be answered today. Again, thank you for covering this. We will be updating you as soon as we have additional information through normal channels, working with law enforcement. Again, our deepest condolences to the Kirk family and to the students who were there today. I would just ask everyone everywhere to please pray for their family and to pray for our country. We need it now more than ever. Thank you.